Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next installment of Drinking with the Saints. Today is April 30th, and we are reading St. Catherine of Siena. Catherine of Siena, 1347 to 1380, was the youngest of 25 children. She was so cheerful as a child that her family nicknamed her Euphorosin, the Greek word for joy, and the name of an early saint. Catherine began receiving visions at an early age and consecrated her life to God at the age of 7. She resisted her parents' efforts to have her married, cutting off her beautiful hair to make herself a less desirable prospect. As punishment and to rob her of the solitude she desired, her parents made her do menial jobs around the house. Catherine turned these lemons into lemonade, for during this time, God had shown her how to build in her soul a private cell where no tribulation could enter. This divine lesson would become one of the themes in her most famous work, the Dialogue of Saint Catherine. Catherine eventually became a tertiary in the Dominican order and practiced extraordinary asceticism. On Mardi Gras of 1266, while the townsfolk were living it up outside, she had a vision in which Jesus Christ mystically married her, placing a wedding ring on her finger that only she could see. Catherine also assisted plague victims, arbitrated high levels disputes, counseled and even chided popes, and convinced Gregory the XI to end the Babylonian captivity of the papacy, the period when the popes resided in Avignon, France, instead of Rome. In 1970, she was declared a doctor of the church. Since Catherine is one of the two principal patron saints of Italy, all of Italy's fine offerings are valid options of this day: its wines, its beers, and its distilled spirits. Or you can commemorate Catherine's valiant work in convincing the Pope to leave Avignon by having a bottle of something that's French. This appellation, which means the new palace of the Pope, is for the wine region where the Avignon papal resided once stood. Pope Clement V was one of the first winemakers in Chanteauneuf, having planted vines there in 1308, and Pope John the 22nd, who had a particular appreciation for the wine from this vineyard, bestowed upon the wine the prestige title of Vin du Pape, the Pope's wine. After the Pope's return to Rome, the wine became known as Chateau du Pape. You can also have a mixed drink in honor of St. Catherine's mystical marriage to our Lord, such as a cara spousa or a nuptial cocktail. Thank you, and God bless.